We are here at the post-AGM meet of Oil India, and I'm joined by Ranjit Rath, the CMD of the company, to talk a lot of things today. Thank you so much, sir, for taking the time. I would like to know what are the company's exploration plans for FY25, and where is the company planning to drill more wells?
First of all, thank you very much, and I would like to thank all the viewers of NDTV Profit. It's a pleasure talking to you. As an ENP company, we have about 58,000 square kilometer of area as part of our exploration acreage, which is primarily in northeastern part of the country, that is Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, in Rajasthan, in the Mahanadi onshore basin of Odisha, in Andaman Nicobar offshore waters, in Kerala Konkan basin. As we speak, last year we drilled about 17 exploration wells and 44 development wells, and we drilled about total 61 wells, which is highest ever since our inception. Going forward, we have an ambitious target of 75 plus wells to be drilled, a mix of exploration and production wells or development wells as they call. We are also focused on, in fact, let me share with you, as part of our open acreage licensing policy exploration acreages, all the seismic acquisition, processing and interpretation is complete. We have identified well locations, so we are not only drilling for development activities in the upper part of Assam, we are also going to drill, and in some cases started drilling, in the north bank of Assam, that's north bank of Brahmaputra river. Simultaneously, we are also doing exploratory drilling in Rajasthan basin, that is Jaisalmer basin and Bikaner basin. We are also currently carrying out detailed exploration in the Mahanadi onshore, and we have already identified 4 locations, and as we speak, our semi-submersible drilling rig is on the way, and we would spud in our exploratory efforts in mid-October for Andaman Nicobar. In fact, what we have done, we have created a strategy of doing a stage-wise exploration where one would do seismic API first, do drilling, and intersperse between the drilling campaign, we are also supplementing with another round of seismic, so that additional data can be generated and a more insightful exploration campaign can be done, and that is what is an ENP company supposed to do, and we are attempting to doing it.
Got it, sir. In terms of NRL, I would like to know what are your expansion plans at the moment? When do you plan to begin commissioning?
As part of NRL expansion, from a 3 million metric ton of refinery, the expansion is underway for 9 million metric ton. And during the expansion, we are also staged it that we would have a polypropylene unit downstream of the refinery expansion. That's about 360 KTPA of polypropylene unit. And as part of the expansion program, one would run a cross-country pipeline, which is about 1635 kilometer. So the pipeline is under construction. The refinery expansion is under construction. We are hopeful of, as per the schedule, to complete the entire activity by December 2025. And we have already received an EC, environmental clearance, for our polypropylene unit. And very soon we are going to kickstart the execution process of polypropylene unit.
Got it. But when it comes to the full-scale operation at the plant, when are you planning to? When do you see to do that?
You would appreciate that a 9 million ton refinery would require a stabilization period. So we would, let's say, we assume that by December 2025 we commission the refinery. Then another 6 months time would take for a proper stabilization, and slowly we will scale up.
Got it. So, in terms of the recent, decline in crude oil prices, do you see it to impact your exploration plans, and also in terms of overall financials, how do you see it's impacting?
We are, as a ENP company, we are aware of the fluctuations that one would encounter in crude oil pricing. So it is not an uncertainty anymore. The degree of fluctuation is the uncertainty. However, keeping in mind that the current decline in crude price, we are seized of the matter. As part of our exploration program, we do not see any disruption towards our committed exploration plan. So we will continue to explore, and with enhancement of production, we will have enough internal accrual to pursue our exploration campaign.
Got it. And in Russia, are you running your exploration in optimal capacity? Because given the war and other challenges that we are seeing there.
In Russia, we are one of the investment partner, and the operator is absolutely running the producing assets to the brim. Because how I would say this, because the dividend received from these two producing assets has been extremely good. In one of the asset, we have received dividend beyond 100%. In one of the asset, it is about 80% plus. So as far as the performance of the assets, they are definitely doing good, and we are getting benefited out of that investment.
Got it. And lastly, sir, on the alternative energy portfolio that you are building, could you share a status check on that?
We are concurrently working on it. We have we are looking at creating a portfolio of solar and wind, which is about 188 as we speak today. 25 megawatt solar plant is already kick-started. Government of Assam and Oil India Limited are committed to enhance this 25 and going forward to 600 plus. As of green hydrogen, we have already done a pilot plant in one of our pump station, and having done that, we have already placed a work order in collaboration with Himachal Pradesh government, where we get lot of renewable energy. And so government of Himachal Pradesh has been a partner in investment also to put up a demonstration plant of 1 megawatt of green hydrogen plant. Plus at NRL refinery stage, 2.4 KTPA of green hydrogen is under construction. We want to complete it by mid 2025. 10 KTPA of green hydrogen we are going forward under a implementation mechanism. We have already commissioned studies for geothermal energy. We are also looking at compressed biogas as one of the gas-based investment which will cater not only to the gas-based economy, but also we are integrating the CBG plants or plan to integrate these CBG plants to our geographical areas where we have our committed CGD, that is CNG and PNG. So we are looking at such locations in Northeast and in Pan India, and a committed amount has been already allocated. In about 5 to 6 places, we have already got the land parcels allocated through our engagement with the state government. In 1 or 2 places, the construction activity has already been initiated. So we are working on a multifarious manner.
Got it. And one last question, if I may add, on the revenue target, what are the targets that you have set for Oil India for FY25, and if there is a long-term target as well?
I would prefer addressing this question in 2 ways. One, we would continue to do exploration and production, and we would aspire to maintain the current growth trajectory of 5 to 6%. And unlike the year passed by, where we had a difficult Q1 for NRL because of the refinery turnaround, this year we intend to have 100% plus capacity utilization of the refinery. So therefore, while I don't want to speculate a number, but in terms of physical performance, we are hopeful of scripting a much better growth story.
All right, sir. Okay, wishing you all the best, and thank you so much for speaking to us at NDTV Profit.
Thank you very much. Thank you.